What's going on, guys? Eternal Limb back with another Ghost of Tsushima video, and today we are going to be covering my Bursting Bear Ronin build. Now, this is going to be a Weakening Burst build powered by Enjos, and I've been wanting to make a Weakening Burst build for quite some time, but without Enjos, the lack of ghost weapon damage just didn't feel worth it. But now that we can get, class-specific perks and properties on legendary charms, I decided to try it out, and I really like it. So let's go ahead and cover the gear. First off, we have Moon Katana, melee and Oni damage, Way of the Flame to further boost our melee capabilities, as well as Moonmaster for the Moonmaster cancel. We've got typical OG bomb pack, and then Enjos. So, again, Enjos has been a very popular legendary charm after the last patch 2.18 to where we could get, like I said earlier, class specific perks and properties on these things. It's really opened up a lot of builds, but Enjos has been like the primary charm to use just because of that damage increase of 15% correlates to all damage dealt. Um, it's very, very powerful. And when combined with Weakening Burst, you have a 40% increase in damage to all enemies that are affected by Weakening Burst when you're at full HP, which makes taking Weakening Burst a lot more viable than before because of the lack of enhanced ghost weapons. You'd pretty much only get 15, or not 15, you'd pretty much only get 25% of that back once you've weakened them. And obviously the Ronin excels in ghost weapon damage, but you're only losing 10% as opposed to 25% once they're weakened when you're at full health with Enjos, which makes this much more viable. So you're still going to do a lot of ghost weapon damage with this build, but this is just going to increase all damage dealt. So melee, assassinations, if you ever go to perform them, it's going to increase your concussion bomb damage, especially against Oni, and then your black powder bombs, spirit kunai caltrops, everything. Even your spirit bear here, which if you guys have followed the channel for a little while now, you know that I love me some healing spirit bear. There's something very satisfying about being able to chunk a full life elder Oni lord off of a cliff and instantly killing it, or even drowning it on the shores of vengeance. I've had my bear throw, full life Oni off of the boat, or even pounce on them near the shore and push them into the water to instantly kill them. It's really satisfying. But if you don't like the healing spirit bear, you can either go with the dog, or you can go with healing incense. It's whatever you prefer. But I really enjoy the healing spirit bear, so that's what I'm running with this. If you don't want to do that, you can always do either increased radius or duration for healing incense, because you do want to have a way to heal when running Enjos. Um, or you could put Oni, fire damage, fire master, whatever you want to put on the charm. But this is what I find most fun for me. So we are running Spirit Kunai because, duh, running that with melee and ghost weapon damage with supermassive and hidden blades. And then our caltrops are going to round off the build with ghost weapon damage, status effect duration, fired up, and deep bags. You can replace deep bags, um, or even fired up if you wanted to, with munitions. Now that they've added that, it's a good option, especially if you're trying to get more of your black powder bombs back. But I like to inflict as much status effects through fired up as I can when I throw my caltrops down, because we do have status effect damage and status effect duration increased. So just rounds off the damage, especially when it's boosted by Enjos for an additional 15%. And then Weakening Burst, yeah, it does a lot of damage. You start to add up all your damage very, very fast when you're at full health once you've used Weakening Burst. It's really nice to be able to support your team uh, with more than just healing, and I find this build to be very fun. and it does both great damage and supportive capabilities. Now for the techniques, we are running Healing Spirit Bear, Weakening Burst, and then generally whenever I run Healing Spirit Bear, I generally use Cure All. I just find it to be more fun to be able to heal my team no matter where they're at on the map when I'm not, you know, playing a full support Soothing Breath Ronin. But because we're running Enjos, we don't want to get hit. But when we do, we're running quick regen so that we can get back to full health to benefit from that bonus 15% damage when at full health as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So this just made sense for the build. And then legendary here because we're running 2 legendaries. Some people use increased resolve whenever using Weakening Burst, but I find that I don't need it. If you need it, you can run it, but I myself don't need it. Also, something to note, if you haven't noticed, my builds tend to synergize. Both the techniques, perks, properties, gear, all that stuff synergizes. However, do note that Moonmaster Cancel and the Spirit Bear do not mix. When your bear pounces on enemies, you will need to switch to either the dodge or dash cancel to increase your DPS, because if you go to Moonmaster Cancel something that a bear has pounced on, it's going to miss. So yeah, just keep that in mind. That's why the dog is really good for Moonmaster Cancel, because it doesn't actually tackle them. It just kind of holds them in place for you. So if you find yourself trying to Moonmaster Cancel and missing a lot and you're bothered by that, you can always run the dog instead of the bear. But the bear is just so badass.
I'll share any
So with
story
that being
with you.
said, let's go
A
ahead and show off the build.
harrowing blood and steel.
What's your favorite
Blood and
map?
Steel. Twilight is my most hated one. I like this one, it's okay.
I can't believe you hate Twilight. Twilight's probably my favorite map. This should be fun with, are you running poison or?
Yes.
Nice, I just assassinated the boar. Yeah. When I went to do that assassination, like, it hit the boar.
Like that thing, the shit that's dead over there. Like
That guy right there. I went to assassinate the random Mongol and like my sword literally stuck, full sound, everything. Oh yeah. You're gonna love that too. Yeah, weakening.
Say lotion next time, you know, don't say.
You son of a bitch. Nah, man. Ooh, shit.
Go, 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 go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you ain't fucking doing shit. Alright, nice. You ain't going anywhere. Enjoy this cow trap. Nice kuna. Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't teleporting nowhere.
I wonder when the word for class 7 Caltrop solo is gonna happen. It has to be you, Eternal.
Has to be me?
Yes. We used to just sit and chill outside and then like... Yeah. Awesome.
Did you want another healing bear?
No?
I mean... Yes?
No. I'm going to camp. It's for build, you know.
Well, I mean, you know.
Ghost down.
Boy. Popping it. Quit being a tough. Bear, what are you doing?
Oh my god, it actually worked. I got an assassination on a guy. Genius rat. Wait, you have some chance. I'm sure double chance.
Always.
It's double count.
Perfect. This will be perfect. Just wait. Hold.
4 enemies. Let's go.
Hold. What the fuck? And he hit me too. What the fuck?
Where the fuck did he come from?
I don't know.
Into the shadows.
That's a good question.
Those
Good
Cool
guess.
thing
on me.
is you can use weakening burst as a fucking way to stagger them too.
Yes. Give him a good old stomp. Why
Why are
there
they
is-
just standing there?
Oi!
What is happening, bro?
Move!
Stronger together.
Move!
Death struck from a distance.
Here we go. I hope.
Go
Oh,
in.
the bear, so the bear can't do anything. Wait, you can't put the bear in combat anymore.
What?
Wait. I can't put the bear in combat. Can you put the bear?
When it's in combat? I don't know.
Because I can put the bear. You know the one zone where you group up all 3 spawns in one place and then you weaken with no talking stuff?
Yeah, that's what I kind of want to do. Oh my god, dude. They're
There's a lot of
staggering. They're all
Wait,
gonna count.
Hold. Hold.
I'm gonna start with a.
5 seconds. Now, go. We can perfect. Perfect.
Into the shadows.
Don't get over on Eternal. Don't let it get over on. I almost have a smoke back, by the way.
Yeah, with all those kills, I can imagine.
He's a level body.
Nice.
Easy.
The ghosts fought back.
And that's
the
how you
enemy,
support the shit out of
but
your
they were
team.
not yet.
Alright, that's gonna be an example of the build. I appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Doses!